year since a highway crash killed 7 players from a New Brunswick boys basketball team, as well as the wife of a former coach. More than a year of trying to put back the pieces and figure out what it means to get back to normal. For Brad Arsenault and the Bathurst High School Phantoms, getting back to normal meant getting back on the basketball court. And as James Cybulski reports, sometimes sports can do more than just bring people together. It can help heal an entire community.
January 12, 2008 is a day that devastated the small town of Bathurst, New Brunswick.
A tragic story out of Eastern Canada Saturday involving a high school boys basketball team from New Brunswick. 7 students were killed after the van they were traveling in crossed the center line of the highway and collided with the tractor trailer.
It's a call that no one ever would ever want to get. And it's just devastating.
Brad Arsenault was one of the only survivors in the accident that claimed 7 of his Bathurst High School teammates, along with a teacher.
Someone yelled, and then I looked up, and we had just gotten hit, so I didn't know if it was real or a dream, a nightmare.
In a small town, everybody's someone's neighbor, cousin, works with each other. The town was turned upside down.
The emotional scars remained, but eventually the injuries healed. Brad felt he wanted to return to playing the game he loved.
I just had more heart after that too, because I wasn't even only playing for myself, I was playing for them.
But with such a tragic loss, there was also the thought that not enough players would be available to assemble a team. But sometimes things work in mysterious ways.
What's the chance in our small town 2 people would move to Bathurst? We don't get a lot of people that move in. And then a couple of kids transferred from the other high school. And all of a sudden, this was going to be a team. He wears number 7 proudly for his 7 friends lost.
The team gelled quickly, winning 25 straight, entering the playoffs, when suddenly the team's head coach Al Doucette collapsed during a team practice. He was hospitalized and unable to rejoin the team. The assistants took over the coaching reins, and the team managed to play on, right to the New Brunswick Provincial Championships, where Brad saved his best for last.
He wasn't alone there, I can tell you that. Some of the boys that we lost last year, I mean, they're all there in the building. They made a couple slick moves that I said, hey, one of the boys has helped them out in that one.
Everybody was playing for them somewhat out of their heart, and that's what it comes down to, your heart.
Bathurst pulled out the win, claiming its first provincial title in nearly 50 years. Brad was named MVP.
My emotions really came up that game, and I just, instead of being sad, I decided I'd convert that into strength and determination, get the ball, just play well, play my best, play my heart out.
Campbell, unfortunately, were playing against 2 teams that day. The 8 guys in the court, and then the other team that was there in spirit.
It takes a long while when the spirit is broken to build it back up. And it's certainly given us something to start repairing our broken spirit in our town.
Peg and I always feel the guilt of the parents that had the boy that survived. Without question, we'll take that to our grave. But on this day, he rose to the occasion. It was wonderful to watch.
Brad hasn't forgotten about his lost teammates or that fateful day in early 2008.
It's always on my mind, especially at night, because then your mind's just kind of blank and it's open, so everything comes in.
His Cinderella story landed him into a national advertising campaign recently. He's off to university in the fall and concedes his competitive playing days just might be over. Regardless, no one in Bathurst will ever forget the tale of how a brave young team helped the community heal and honor the memory